Hello, I am back for my 84th water review for YouTube. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be putting out these reviews, but hey, I found some B-roll that I had created for two other waters I was going to review back in September, but never got around to it. So I thought I'd do a couple more reviews for you people. I know. Thank you all for continuing to support me and staying subscribed. And actually, we broke 500 subscribers in the little 4-month hiatus I took from YouTube. But I am back for now, so I will be reviewing for my 84th water review for this lovely Friday, January 24th, 2019. This American sparkling water brand called Sanavi. And Sanavi is made by a company called 100% All Natural out of New York State in the United States. And the name Sanavi actually comes from two Latin words. So the Latin word salutem, which means health, and then also the Latin word vita, which means life. So health and life is really the mission behind this company as well. They have a lot of great nutritional facts about this. They actually created their own certification process, so products can get certified saying that they're all natural and made for good health and nutrition, so that's really excellent. And really just everything about this water just screams health and nutrition. So they took this natural mountain spring water from Stockbridge, Vermont, and then they add their own blend of minerals and electrolytes. They add a fruit extract, which in this case is lime oils, to make their flavorings, which is cool. And it's all organic and non-GMO, so that's really excellent. They do a great job with creating this whole mission and strategic kind of environment there. Now, moving on to bottle design and materials. This bottle is quite narrow, so it really wouldn't sit in a cup holder very well, but it's made out of a nice sturdy plastic and it is very easy to hold in the hand. The plastics for the cap are also quite nice and high quality, and it's made to look like the flavoring, so this nice light lime green color. And then the label itself is made out of a nice clear plastic. It's completely secured to the bottle, so no air bubbles or wrinkling or tearing or any damage to the label. And the label itself is quite unique as well. They've gone with this kind of interesting serif font here with little curls on some of the letters to make it look almost like someone wrote it on in like a pen or something. Really interesting font they went with here, I guess to give it kind of a natural look with the naturalness of the water. And then they also have put a very real looking lime on the bottle with organic written in a leaf inside of the lime. And then they have the Sanavi logo here at the top. At the bottom, they have their non-GMO certified project label down here at the bottom, and then also a USDA organic label. For some reason, they decided to put their natural health certification logo on the side of the bottle with their little company statement and product information blurb, which I'm not quite sure why they didn't just put it on the front with the other certifications. Maybe they want to distinguish it, or maybe they can't for some reason, but they put it here on the side of the bottle. On the back of the bottle, they have both a nutrition facts label as well as an ingredients list, which just has their spring water and then the natural flavorings they've added and just general company information. But for some reason, they don't have a mineral table, which is kind of annoying. It would have been interesting to see what their mineral blend is made up of, as they do mention it on their website. But alas, they do not have a mineral table. So moving on to tasting and nose. Surprisingly, even after sitting in my fridge for 4 months, the carbonation does appear to have stayed in, which is good. Now on the nose. On the nose, it really does have a kind of sweet, bitter limeness to it, which is great. It's quite close to bubbly, which is surprising, but it does smell a bit more natural smelling in terms of lime, which might be a placebo, I don't know. But it does smell really good and really nice and limey. Now, in terms of taste, carbonation is soft, which may have to do with it sitting in my fridge, but it is still there, which really speaks to how great the bottle is at keeping that carbonation in. The limeness, again, really similar to bubbly lime, which I guess maybe says that the bubbly lime has a really good flavoring to it. But honestly, really nice limeness to it, and it does taste, again, a bit more natural on the taste as well. A little bit more of kind of a bitter sweetness to it, and you do get kind of a dryness as well, which might be from the minerals, I'm not sure, but really nice natural lime flavoring overall. So now for final scores. For company history and interestingness, the website is quite good. It's a bit basic. There's not a whole lot of information, but they do talk about the company, they talk about their certification process, and they have a little bit of product information as well. But overall, I really do like how the company has its mission for being natural and good for your health, and they really do stick to that. They don't put any artificial sweeteners or even any other sweeteners in here. It's just the flavoring and the water, which is excellent. I would have liked to see some more initiatives, but I guess that certification process is kind of an initiative. But in terms of company history and interestingness, they get 2 out of 2.5 points. In terms of bottle design and materials, this bottle is quite good. It's made out of really sturdy plastics. The label design is quite nice. I would have liked to have seen a mineral table on the bottle, but overall, really nice bottle. And kind of a weird, interesting little fact about this. I'm not sure why they did this, but this is a 502.8 milliliter bottle. I would love to hear the backstory behind why they decided to go with a 502.8 milliliter bottle instead of a 500 milliliter bottle, but for some reason they decided to do that and have no explanation. So kind of a little interesting fact there, but overall bottle design and materials are really excellent. They get 2.25 out of 2.5 points. In terms of taste and nose, really nice natural lime nose to it. And again, that continues on to the flavoring. Really delicious water, enjoyable. Probably one of the best flavored carbonated waters I've ever had. Really excellent natural lime flavor. So overall, they get 3.5 out of 4 points for taste and nose. However, that really excellent lime flavoring and delicious water comes at a price, and this was well over $2 for this half-liter bottle, or just over half-liter bottle. So really not a great value when you can make your own carbonated water at home with the SodaStream. I did just get a SodaStream, so maybe you'll see a review of that in the future, but you could make your own at home. You could buy Perrier, which is cheaper, and get more water. So really not a great value here. So in terms of value, they get 1/4 of 1 point. Tallying it all up, the final score for this Sanavi lime carbonated water is 8 out of 10, which is a really strong score. They do lose in terms of value, but they make up for it in terms of the great bottle design, the great company and its mission, and the really excellent taste. I can't stress that enough. This is a really excellent tasting water. I haven't tried any of their other flavors, but I'm sure based off this, they are quite good as well. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little comeback review I've made here. I'm not sure when my next review will be, but please stay tuned, and thank you all for continuing to support the channel. Hopefully some people actually end up watching this, but I will hopefully see you in my next review. Thank you.